Hello, good afternoon, and welcome. Well, what a day! Surprise, surprise, FM25 has been delayed. I called it. I absolutely called it because I thought there's no way they got time from end of November to get a patch out over Christmas, because there's no way they're going to be able to want the staff working Christmas and New Year. So that's that done. So I thought it would get pushed to January. I didn't think it would get pushed till March. But there you go. Maybe in like February we'll get the beta and we can all be the beta testers, and maybe it'll be okay by March. But everyone's going to have more doubts than ever now. More doubts than ever. But don't worry about that. We have got FM24 to keep us busy till then. Maybe I'll have won the Champions League with FC VADUZ. That would be nice. All right, so we start another season, which I'm quite happy about. I've been doing a lot of work in the transfer market. I'll put up my little blurb to explain to people that I can't win the league. The goal of the challenge is to win the Champions League. We cannot win the Swiss League even if we finish first, as we are guests from Liechtenstein. That is why I'm using instant result on the league games, but playing all the Champions League games. I should edit that to be European games, but you get the idea. All right, I'm gonna... Here we go. Just gonna message the guys, let them know I'm live. All right. And on we go. So the first match is Lokomotiv Plovdiv, and that is the European Conference League path third qualifying round, and there's 4 qualifying rounds, so this is a big match for us. I have revamped the squad as much as I could. I managed to get that's not that's Job Bellingham on loan. Right, let's have a look. I like putting Bellingham up front, but I'm not sure. I like... Actually, Dem is pretty good. Dem can play there. Can Romero play there? No, Romero. He's better off the right. Let's sort this out. I've got quite a lot of injuries, which is annoying. So I haven't got a lot of cover. But it is, as you will notice, a completely new revamped squad from last year. All right. Whoa. We're on the wrong settings. That's more like it. Malik Dem scores on his debut. Bellingham. Okay, we are flying. Hey James, welcome mate. So we've had a good first half with the new team. Been dying to show you the new team. Look how many are from last year. Sapai in goal. Got Jekyll and Torre at centre half, so that's 3. That's it. Luca Romero was with me last year but not registered, so I'm not counting him. So yeah, 3 players in the first 11. Probably not many more. Yeah, I know, mate. Yeah, I saw it. I knew it. I said January myself. I said I bet it's delayed. Anyone who watches the streams will have heard me said I bet it's delayed, but because of Christmas and New Year, there's no way they were going to work over Christmas and New Year doing patches and God knows what else. So I mean, if they left it any longer, it'd be way too near the FM26. That's the problem they've got. Let's have a look at my bench. Benkovic was there. Yeah. Not many. Mainly new players. Hey Sean. Morning. It's 4 p.m. I know. Well, when does it normally release? Yeah, sometimes we do get. What do we get? The beta in September. Anyway. I'm impressed with Torre. He has stepped up. I'm glad I spent my money on him. $10.23. 4:23 p.m. here. What do you want to know about the future, mate? We're 6 hours in the future. We can tell you what's going to happen. We can make one change. Ah, but not that change. Oh crap, undo. Right, let's look again. Who? These are homegrown, so it can't be those. Oh yeah, there you go. Did my other mouse click like this? Hang on. I bought myself a new mouse. I don't know if I like it. It's heavier than my previous one. I can't get used to the click. That's the problem. I had my previous mouse since 2016. I've had 8 years using the same mouse. So when you change, it just feels weird. But I'm going to persevere. It's a good mouse. And it's all... it lights up. Okay, this is good signing. I've signed Tommy Setford, goalkeeper, and he's one for the future, but he would be my second best keeper. But I'll probably loan him out because of the foreigner rule. Squad registration. Yeah, I don't think I can. Yeah, look, I can't drop Spitzer. So we kind of had it really. Try and get him some football. I'm I've still got more players I'm trying to move out. Lenny Yoro is available to me on a free. Not on a free. He's not available for me on a free. I don't know why I said that. On loan. On loan. But the problem is he's 60 million. I'm thinking he's basically never going to really play for me. And they want like a lot of money. They want 575 grand and 1 million a month. I mean, 1 million a month, that's 250 a week. So I'm going to have to leave it. This guy, however, would be a good player for me. And he is Swiss. But I can't fit another striker in. Band on my shelf. Oh, that's the Rolling Stones. That's Mick from left to right. Mick, Ronnie, Keith and Charlie. Rest in peace, Charlie. Okay, let's change it up a bit for this one. It's definitely DMs I don't have. That's what I'm beginning to realise. Motley Crue. It's not Motley Crue. I'll grow my hair. Rock, rock, rock. All right, we have won 4 from 4 in the league, as I expected. I need him to play. Bah. That was frustrating. Motley Crue is the band in my game room. What does that mean? What, you've got figures of them, you mean? Or do you mean actually you've looked them in there? You've got Tommy in there right now. Tommy and Pamela Anderson. No, I'm only joking. He's with someone else now. I can't even remember who he's with. Okay, we've got the cup draw. We draw all teams, it doesn't matter. We've won this every year since 2011. Ah, that's cool. Yeah, I'm not going to say Motley Crue aren't known over here, because they are known, but I've spent quite a lot of time in the States and they're nowhere near as big in England. Yeah. Having said that, they were quite a long time ago. Hair rock. Sean says I missed the 80s. I'm embarrassed to say I was more Bon Jovi than Motley Crue. All right, we've got the second leg. Where did James go? You still there, James? Okay, I don't know about Bellingham. Romero. Yeah, I was going to play him left, Bellingham in the hole, and then Firmino up front. I think that's better. James, what do you think about my new look team? Alexandropoulos and Konstantielos, and I got Firmino up front. You don't know who they are, do you? They're going to be good for me. My God, I spent way too long in the transfer market, though. It nearly broke me. I reckon I spent as long in the transfer market as it takes me to play half a season. Hours and hours, just trying to like sell for the most money I could get and try and get it so I've got what I consider every player good in the first 11, rather than just a couple of crap ones. Well, half a team of decent and half crap. We're far stronger up front, like way stronger. We didn't really have a good striker last year, and now we've got 3. Oh, penalty. Yeah. Well, we've got time now. This FC VADUZ, I was thinking, oh my God, I might not complete it before FM25 comes out. But I know now that I will. Giuseppe Pezzola scores his first goal. All right, 5-0. Let's not take any risks. So this is Pezzola. He's 29 years old. He's worth 7 to 8 million. He looks good right across the board. Pace, everything. Very determined player. And then the backup is this guy, Alexandra Azevedo. And he's got 16 pace, 16 acceleration. Yes, you can see what I've tried to do there. And then I've got Mattis Hop at right back. 16 pace, 16 acceleration, 19 determination. Picked him up for 2 million. But I've been spending money on people like Simon Asta. He's the backup. Work rate 16, pace 15, acceleration 14. Picked him up for 2.5 million. All right, let's have a look. Oh yeah, this guy, 16 pace, 16 acceleration, flair, dribbling. I don't know, hopefully he will improve. but he's Swiss. So that's the difference. If a guy is Swiss. And this guy, Simone Panada. I nearly didn't buy him because he's trying too much of his hair. He should just sort of shave it off instead of keeping a little curly bit on the top there. But anyway, he does look like a good player. I picked him up for 3.6 and he's already worth 5 to 6. Because I'm 5-0 up, I've made 5 subs at half time. Just because I didn't have as much of a pre-season. It's still like August. Nice. Jekyll off the mark. Oh no, they've got one now. It's always going to be a tough season because obviously last year we was in the Champions League. So it's a little bit of a bump down to earth. Hey Sean. Yeah, I'm good, mate. No, I don't need another 5 challenges. No thanks. For anyone that doesn't know, FM25 was delayed until March. Does anyone know much about mouses, like computer mouse? This one came with a load of weights. It's already quite heavy. And I'm thinking, why would you have weights? I mean, I know to make it heavier, but why? That's what I want to know. Why do you want it heavier? Okay, we are through. We have qualified for the next round. We've got 85 grand for that. You only get 670 for winning the league. Fixture rearrangements. Yeah, we've got Aberdeen. Aberdeen next week. Oh, Aberdeen's the next game. The weirdest thing is, I've still got 10 million to spend. Doesn't sound like anyone knows anything about mice. Yeah, I've got 10 million to spend and I've got 80 grand wage budget. But I just don't quite know who to get. And the problem is I'd have to drop someone to fit them in. Here we go. Plymouth have come in for Tresoldi. Oh, 4.6 for Tresoldi. Okay, this is going to give me even more money. Yeah. God, I didn't think I was going to be able to reject that then. 4.6. He's flipping terrible. I think 4.6 is going to be the most I get for this guy. Right, it's to weight it down for more precise movements, mostly for aiming. Ah. It's really like mouse could move too far of a slight move. Brilliant. No, I can see that. But what about for FM? I don't need the weights, do I? It's just going to knacker my arm out. My arm already feels more knackered compared to my 8-year-old mouse. Also, even worse, you can buy my 8-year-old mouse for £8 on Amazon. I was tempted to get it. The same one again, even though there's nothing wrong with the existing one. Sometimes I just like buying shit. I don't know if you guys are like that. It's just nice to buy stuff. The downside is my wife tends to put most of my stuff on eBay. We've sold a lot of stuff this year. My failed purchases. Although I did get sent loads of Lego about, I don't know, 7 or 8 years ago. What's it called? You know, the Lego game where you what's it called? Lego Dimensions. I got sent loads of Lego Dimensions and I kept meaning to play it. And they sent me all the DLC boxes. So I had like 20 boxes of Lego and I never opened any of it. It turns out if you don't open it, it's worth quite a lot. We've been selling little packs of Lego for like 45, 50 quid. It's been brilliant. And I got it all for free. Oh no, I've never watched Family Guy, by the way. I'm aware of it. I've seen it. I know there's a dog that speaks and a baby that's posh or something like that. Or maybe the dog's posh. Yeah. It doesn't mean anything to me. Okay, Aberdeen away. This is a big one. All right. Here we go. This is going to be epic. We've got to beat Aberdeen to qualify. This will put us in the group stage, I'm pretty sure. We are in blue. I haven't been feeling well recently, but I feel much better now. And it is shocking how much more lively I am. It's surprised me. I literally got used to being ill. I'm like a different bloke. Maybe some people who've enjoyed watching the ill Kent Hammer might start switching off because I'm talking too much now. That guy, Konstantinos Tilias. I took so long to say it, we've scored again. Konstantinos. He's on 40 grand a week. He's my highest paid player. But he was on a free transfer. All right, we are 2-0 up. This is massive. West Ham are massive. Everywhere we go. Everywhere we go. No, I wouldn't like to see it. Would you like to see a small USB that I have that I'm quite proud of? This was given away over 10 years ago, I think, with a Football Manager game. Would you like to see more of that? Ah, dear. That tickled me. Who else are we going to take off? Yeah. Sean said it's better being a chatterbox than a silent Bob. Yeah, but sometimes my thoughts are so flipping random. Especially like if you get songs going around in your head. I've been trying not to sing a song that was going around in my head. I didn't want to give it to you guys, but Sean has kind of made me think of it again. And soon as we're 4-0 up, John Ketley is a weatherman, a weatherman, a weatherman. John Ketley is a weatherman, and so is Michael Fish. That's a very UK-based song. If you're not from the UK, you'll have no idea what that was about. Okay, we have absolutely put them to bed here. So if we're 4-0 up in the home leg. Oh my God, they're going to have another sending off. They're down to 9 men. If you're interested, drop your Discord. Dear oh dear. I'm not interested. Nobody's interested. It's a bot. It's 100% a bot. They make a little female figure and send you crappy messages. My B team is winning in the cup. Last year I played my B team in the final. The fans want a permanent deal struck from Bellingham. He's worth 40 to 50 million. It's never going to happen. Hey Carl. Yeah, I'm feeling good, thanks mate. How are you feeling? I was actually thinking about you, thinking you should get in touch with your doctors or NHS and see if you can get them to give you some oxygen. Because my stepdad used to have oxygen at home, so I know it can be done. I don't know if there's like a postcode lottery on that sort of stuff. I don't think we can bring anyone else in here. Oh my god, this person's annoying. Let's get rid of them. It's clearly a bot. I'll just ban them from the channel. All right, done. Okay, how long till the second leg's just after this game. So we've got a home game against Thun, and then we've got the home game against Aberdeen in the Conference League. So I think we're going to put out a weakened team. Quarterfinal. Okay, we don't play VADUZ 2. Last year it was VADUZ versus VADUZ 2 in the final, which was very weird. One of the downsides of playing this Swiss league is you cannot win the league. Even if you win the league, and I've won it twice in a row, it just comes up you finish first and the team in second comes up as champions. It's a really frustrating one. I'm going to put my reserve players in. Oh, he's out for 4 days. He shouldn't even be there. That's pretty good. That's a pretty good switch round. I think I've changed all 11. Carl says, I'm thinking of putting on a bet build of the England game. Oh, I'd stay away from that. That anything could happen there. Anything could happen. Did you hear my comment about the asking to have the oxygen at home, mate? My stepdad used to have oxygen at home. All right, 3-0. Firmino scored. Benkovic scored. It's really weird. I'm 5 points clear already after 5 games. But even if I finished 9th, 8th or 9th, it wouldn't make a lot of difference. You only get 670,000 for winning. But I will show you guys, because I think it's quite an interesting anomaly. So here's the past winners. Where is it? Past winners. And we're not there. Look, we are not listed. But if you go back to 24, 25, VADUZ finish first. So Young Boys and Servette get in the Champions League. I only got in the Champions League through coefficient. So Young Boys are champions. It ignores us, even though we were like 16 clear. And then the next season, we were only 2 points clear. They had a much better season. But again, Basel got Champions League. Young Boys got Champions League. We only got Conference League. So it's brutal. That's why this challenge is really brutal. Because you never win the league. You're not allowed. Okay, we've got Aberdeen. Coming up, we are selling Tresoldi. Now, I'm sure he'll go on to be a good player, but I'm being quite hard on myself. We've got better players now. 4.6 million. That's a decent sale for me. That's one of my all-time biggest sales. Classic. He's worth 8 till 11 now, but he got 10 goals in 26, 7.02. I bought him for 2.1, sold him for 4.6. If you double it, that's all you can do. So I've now got 14 million in the bank. I'm in way better position than I was. Last season, our wage budget was only 220,000. Now it's 642. So I've almost tripled it. And then we got all of our players on free transfers. And this year, I've managed to sell a load of players. All right. But we won't be bringing in as much money because we're in the Conference League. Again, not the Champions League. So we need to get to the semi-finals of the Conference League to give us enough coefficient to qualify for the Champions League again. Sean says their value is reflected on the reputation of the league they play in, hence why England... Yeah, exactly. Very true, mate. Yeah, I was thinking that because I've got some really good players and I was comparing goalkeepers and I was thinking my keeper is way better and yet the English league goalkeeper's worth like 20 million and my guy's worth like 4 million. Crazy. All right. So players are getting fitter now. So this is good. I put Bellingham on the bench. Mainly because he can cover as a DM if I need him to. All right. Four 0 just means one goal from us, really. I mean, maybe I don't even need a goal. I've focused heavily on defenders and strikers with good jumping reach, so I feel that's important with this year's game. In brackets, next year's game. Oh dear. Now, if I was Sports Interactive, I would release a data update as a goodwill gesture to everybody. So do a data update of all the players for the new season, an official one. I'm sure they won't, but I would. If you can make VADUZ a 5-star rep for your squad. Yeah. Well, here we go. We got the goal. Jekyll. Can it be done? I suppose the rep goes up year on year. It doesn't seem to go up from the league is the problem. Because I was 3-star last year and I'm 3-star this year, which is harsh because I made the quarterfinals of the Champions League. So, and obviously finishing first in this division. Maybe it's a year-on-year thing. I'm thinking maybe it's that like, got an injury. Well, virtually an injury. Maybe it'll take like 5 years to get the right average. I'm not sure. I mean, the first season we was in Division 2. And twice we finished first. We probably need to win something. If we could win the Conference League, I'm sure that would push us up. Okay, the work was done there in the first leg. 5-0 aggregate. It's about who we're going to get next. So if you look at the past winners, Hoffenheim, Man United, Lyon. I mean, Man United and Lyon, that's tough. We don't want someone like Man United in. All right, we've got 2.5 million for qualifying for the league phase. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Here's the fixtures. A challenging fixture list as we go against multiple top-ranked teams. Oh dear. We got Lask, Skupi, that's a good one, from Macedonia. Panathinaikos home. Hibs away, Randers home, and Konyaspor. Atalanta are considered favourites to win. Atalanta, that's brutal. Let's look at their team. Oh, it's frightening. They've still got Scalvini. They've got that Charles de Catalara. Lookman, Somerville on loan. But the striker as well, Retegui. Bellanova, I love him. Carnesecchi in goal. Oh man, that is a brilliant team. Yeah, that's not good to look at. I think we'll smash this group. Sean says I'm managing Inter Miami, struggling getting above 4 stars, but MLS has improved from 3 to 3.5. Trying to bring football to America. Yeah. Soccer ball in the 4th quarter. If the Americans had their way, they'd definitely split it into 4 quarters, and then they'd have all the ads, so they could have all the adverts. I've got that money burning a hole in my pocket. Okay, we have got young boys. Now, young boys win the league every year. This guy's American. I've been tracking him. My scouts think he could improve a lot. Says he's driven. He's determination 18. I think I need to get in on this guy. He's got second nationality as English. He would prefer to play for a club that is more recognised. They want 40 to 50 million for him. Okie dokie then. Backs out. Homer backing out into the hedge. Right. I normally instant result the league games because it doesn't matter. But because it's young boys away, I'm going to play the match because, yeah, let's see if we can give them a bit of a stuffing. Put Fernino up front. My team is starting to pick itself already, really, which is a surprise. I really need to be at the level where I can buy all the best Swiss players, because that would make a huge difference with the registration issues. Bang, Fernino heads in. Not a lot has happened. other than the goal. I don't want to push forward too much. Okay, 1-0 half time. I always take off any yellow cards. That's my system. Joe Bellingham nervous. Weird. Take him off. I'll give him a bit longer. What a goal. What a goal. Flipping hell. I was just thinking I might sub him at half time and he scores a worldie like that. Penalty. This is a good marker of how good we are this season, because these were our massive rivals, and we're to beat them 3-0 away. That is absolutely huge. Edwin, hello, hello. Let's look at this. Do we want to make some couple more subs? I think we'll make a couple more. I'm always taking my fullbacks off. We'll give Torre a rest. We may as well make the last one. Jovanovic can come on up front. I definitely don't want them nicking one at the end. Here we go, here we go. Oh, Benkovic hits the post. There, he's got one. Flicks it in. Absolute killers off corners. That's what I was saying earlier. I keep buying players with really high jumping reach, so they're unmarkable at corners. Torre has got 20 jumping reach, 20 out of 20. He just wins every single header. Yeah, Ed says, is FM25 delayed till March? It is delayed till March. So, bit of a disappointment for everybody. Oh my God. Nearly a disappointment for me there as I choke. Yeah, they need more time, which I thought was going to happen. I thought it might be delayed till January. I didn't think March, because now if it gets delayed again, it'll be the end of the season. Okay, that result was big because we are now 8 points clear after only 6 matches. We won all the first 6, so the league is as good as over. That's why I focus all of my energy on Europe. I've scared them off. They don't want to pay the money. My opinion is FM25. Well, I haven't seen anything that's impressed me so far. But, again, equally, I haven't seen enough to put me off either. I mean, I do feel like it's going to be more like the console version of the game, it looks like. But we need to see the match engine, and we need to see what the player faces and things like that look like. See what they've improved, and what are the tactics like, what are the corners like. I preferred FM23 corners to FM24 corners. Okay, the transfer window is about to close. I am going to try and do a little bit of business because we've got more money than we've ever had. I've been trying to go for Euro on loan. They are coming down. They have come down. Ah, 102 million optional fee. Oh, they went for it. I kind of didn't think they would. Huh. Should have waited longer. I'm from London in England. Where are you from? Let's make sure there isn't. Yeah, Euro is the best or the highest valued player. But I don't know if he is the best. Oh, wait a second. Wait a second. They've updated the list. Makoko is on the list. Really don't think I've got time to scout him. Ah, Indonesia, nice one. Yeah, I wasn't a fan of the World Cup because they didn't let us qualify. I would have liked to have qualified. I'm actually going to try and buy Makoko. For 20 million. Okay, we've got somewhere. Okay, they want 58. You can have 10. And then 30. Oh, they went for it. Okay. Okay. Ah, he's got no interest. I got excited. He's got no interest. That's disappointing. I've got to decide if I really want Euro or not. Where has he gone? He's literally gone. Did I not bid for him? Oh, that's weird. But that is really weird. I thought I bidded for him. Okay, we'll leave it till the last minute. How long you play this game? Oh my God. Man and boy. Over 20 years. Yeah, over 20 years. Let's have another look. There's some good players here. Mastantuno, he's good. Let's have a look for ones that are actually interested in transfers. 8 Nori, he's good. But he's already on loan. These are just bad players that nobody wants. That's not the same thing. Pinto is one I've been looking at because he's Swiss and he's under 21, so maybe I should go for him. He doesn't look good at all yet. Let's put in after league appearances. If he plays 50 times, they can have 2 million. Uh-oh. That is a terrible offer now. Yeah, forget it. I'll wait till he's good. How to make a youngster become a wonder kid? Well, you need something there in the first place. I always think the wonder kids are the ones with high determination. Is one way of looking. This guy is 18. He might make it. Okay, this is everybody who's transfer listed. Just wanted to see if there's some like value here, but it doesn't look like there is. I'm going to look if there's any homegrown. Randy Schneider. Randy Schneider. Yeah, there. Okay, this is yeah, this is a better way of doing it. This is everyone who counts as Swiss. I just think to succeed in the long run, I'm going to have to do that. Would be a very good signing, could improve a lot. This is probably the sort of signing I should be making. If I can squeeze it down enough. $1 million. Never going too high. And then, what should we say, 2 million? Yeah. They don't like it. They've gone 6. That's 13 million they want. Okay, we go 2.5. No, we go 2 and 5. Oh. Oh my God. I had it, and I got rid of sign a player, them saying sign a player first. That's way too much money now. They got 15 million now. I had it, and now we've lost it. Yeah. Good thinking. They didn't like that. I've messed it up. I bloody had it. I pushed them too hard. Probably have to leave that one now. I just think this is definitely where the value is. But I need ones that are nearly ready, not like, going to take years to be ready. There's hardly any that are any good. I mean, this guy comes up. He's 29. He's not going to do much going forward. They just seem to like this guy. I'm going to go for him. And then I'll loan him out. No, I'm going to have to pay his release. Wow. 3 years will be enough. Okay, we've got to register players for the next stage. Which is really saying to you, do you want to drop anyone? But it's annoying because I can't, if I drop him, I can't. Oh. I didn't think I'd be able to bring him in. Brilliant. Who else can I drop? Pass out. No, you can't. Oh, crap. That'll do. Hey Lee, yeah, I'm good, thanks mate. Just been bidding with some players. We're coming right to the end of the window. All right, that would add up to 9 million. Turn my team into a youth academy. Ha. Do you think you make more on? Yeah, I've never really added it up over a long period of time. I'm going to try and put an extension clause in. No, they don't like that. Yep, I've got a 1 year extension clause in. It's the problem of trying to sign Swiss players. That's the problem. Who's this guy? Just noticed this one's only 17. Could improve a lot. No, they're not ready. Okay. We move on. We move on. Right, we've got a cup game now. I'm trying to give everyone a game. I'm going to give my reserve keeper a game. In fact, I know what I'll do. Pick full rotation. Actually, but we don't want Dem up front. Let's not go absolutely mental. All right. This is the cup game, which you have to win. This is the way of getting into the Conference League every year. You have to win this Liechtenstein Cup. Robert's just messaged me who I play multiplayer with. We will be playing multiplayer here on the channel tonight. I need to get a goal here. Oh, finally. It's weird because the cup games, you don't need to register players. So you can play players that aren't even registered in the league. All right, this could be quite a large score now. We've started scoring. Man, their goalkeeper is playing well. Sean says, if you have clubs paying 1 million a month per player, and it's 40 top players, you can make 480 million per season. That's crazy. That is crazy. I've never thought of doing it like that. That's like an industrial scale. Man. But what if you get stuck with them? I'd be worried about being stuck with a load of players. And also, who's going to pay 1 million a month? They don't always, do they? I mean, I suppose if you're signing, you're talking about top players, I guess. Oh my God. They've scored 2. That's outrageous performance. I've no idea how I've only scored 6 here. Chance after chance after chance. Penalty. All right. We'll make our final subs. Make sure your contracts are no longer than 3 years. Two seasons per time. This is outrageous, mate. I'm going to have to try this. But you have to be at the right club to get them to sign in the first place. If you go above 1 billion in transfers, kitty. The pooled priests stuff it in their own pockets. What team are you doing this with, though? I bet you're doing it with a big team anyway. I don't think it's something I'm going to be doing at FC VADUZ. All right, 9-2. What a mental game. 10-2. 2-10. Wow, I'm glad I didn't put the first team out. It would have been like 20-0. That is the Liechtenstein Cup. And that's the flip side of this story, where the other Liechtenstein teams aren't playing in the Swiss league. All right, we're still 5 points clear in the league. We've got a game in hand. All right. Wow. So what caliber of player are you talking about? Like wonder kids? A whole team of wonder kids and then loan them? All right, it's transfer deadline day. 15 hours remaining. Yeah, my problem is I will have to leave someone out. I can't even get Setford in. I'd have to drop someone. Let's look at the transfers I've already bidded for. Oh yeah. They're both Swiss, so we just need those to come off really. He doesn't look as good. He doesn't look as good anymore. As soon as he signed for me. Oh well. I'm going to train him as a DM. Can I get him in? I can. He can go straight in. That is the joy of signing Swiss players. Here we go. Denis Durakovic is coming in as well. Yeah, I normally do that. I sign players on free and sell them a year later, but everyone gets unhappy and blah blah blah, and if you've given them too much of a squad place, it can really get awkward. I don't know if this guy was a good one or not. He could be. We didn't really need another striker, but I've kind of got one eye on the future. I feel like I might have overpaid a bit. Let's see if there's any. Setford may as well move to the under-21s. Romero. Transfer deadline passed. How many players did I sign? I didn't say. Here we go. I had 25 players come in and 26 players go out. So I spent 49 million and I got in 28.5 million. There you go. Last season I made a profit. Last season spent 23.5, made 38. So yeah. What? They're offering me Viper? What are you talking about? He's mental. Okay, that is crazy. That is crazy. Why didn't they offer him to me while the bloody window was open? This is who I really want. Luca. Okay, guys. I want to try that. If I made a little shortcut on my mouse button to save the game. Let's see if it works. It does work. I think I'm going to set up more of those. Guys, I'm going to take a break for my dinner. We will be back in just over an hour with our regular multiplayer session. West Ham versus Liverpool. Myself against Robert from Norway. Thanks for watching me. I'll be back with this again tomorrow afternoon. Tonight, you can join us if you want. Have a good evening.